I'm just flying high right now. Friday Night Football is back, and since I'm kind of soaring right now, let's keep with that theme, and we're going to begin our first highlight of the night. I think we got 10 or 11 of these things. Let's begin over at the Falcons' nest, where Hillsdale was taking on Black River, a team that they took care of in Week 1 last year. And some new personnel this season for the Falcons. How would they fare early on in the season? Well, pretty well, as you are about to see. Start with a big touchdown pass here. 40-yard dime right out of the gate. Falcons go up early. And now this is just the second play of the drive. It's Kel Lewis, 32-yard pass, and he's going to hook up with Brock Bauer after that Holland Young touchdown. The Falcons off to a great start here on opening night. Still more coming from the first quarter. Big touchdown run coming. They were multiple on this night offensively. They're going to bring Hayden McFadden in motion. He gets it. He gets the edge, and ain't nobody going to catch this kid. You can lay a finger on him, but ain't nobody is going to get him. McFadden 52 yards into the zone, and it is quickly a 3-score game. Hillsdale out in front at home. We'll advance you here to the second quarter now, and maybe you've heard the name already, Kel Lewis. Yeah, he had a big-time performance on the night. Here he is, dropping more bombs right into the bucket. 24-yard pass. That's Holland Young, his second hookup of the night. This would make it a 4-score game in favor of the Falcons. Still in the second quarter, it's Lewis again down in the red zone play action. He sees Brock Bauer after he rolls out to his right, and he just drops it right in the barrel. This dude, unbelievable performance. We'll see Lewis again here in a second in the second quarter. Another 7-yard touchdown pass coming up to Brock Bauer. And I think after that, you guys will kind of get the picture. This dude starting his career with some fireworks. Black River would eventually score late in the game when it was already decided. A running clock to begin the second half, but Hillsdale, they would roll on this night. They win it big, 44-12. So the Falcons, under head coach Trevor Klein, they've really had things rocking and rolling here lately. But since it's late and I got to get some of my energy back up, let's bring in maybe the most energetic guy that I've ever met in my whole life, Zack Truax, who made his OH Report football debut on the call tonight. Yeah, that's right, over in Falcons country. Zack, dude, I mean, we thought that Hillsdale had a couple of holes to fill coming into this season, but I think they answered a lot of questions with what they did tonight.
Yeah, Jack Fickus is gone this year. They're a great dual-threat quarterback from last year. Does not matter. Plug Kel Lewis in his 3-headed monster I talked about early in the game, those 3 wide receivers, and they diced up Black River pretty soundly. It was over by the end of the first half. It might have been over by the end of the first quarter.
And we saw last year the same matchup in Black River didn't fare so well again. Tell me about maybe the focus or the mindset that you saw from them coming on the road this year.
Yeah, talked to Black River's head coach going into the game. He was really impressed how Hillsdale was hitting on all cylinders last year to start the year. And he said, that's what we want to do. We want to come in. We want to be hitting on all cylinders. And their first drive, I think they had a penalty. They went backwards twice, and they could never get the train on the tracks and going and keep pace with Hillsdale. Hats off to Trevor Klein. He takes over for Coach Williams, who really put that program on the map, and they have kept that train rolling. They have 8 straight playoff appearances now. It'll be 9 straight this year, without a doubt.
And that's because of our first phenomenon of the season. Let's bring up all those beautiful highlights that we just saw from this sophomore quarterback. You talked about Jack Fickus. What a dynamic playmaker that he was for the last couple of years for the Falcons. And Kel, I mean, look at these numbers, man. 5 tutties all in the first half. Come on, man. That's like a video game.
Look at him throwing the kids open, too. You know, that pass, when he let go and you listened to me call that game, I said he's throwing in the coverage, and that was great coverage. You can't take anything away from the Black River defender there. It was covered, and he just threw it where only his guy could get to it. Another one right here. The Black River guy closes late, but he just puts it where it needs to be. Touchdown, and he does it a couple more times tonight. Where there's a touchdown he throws in the corner of the end zone in the second quarter, where it's one of those ones where you go, yeah, I think this might be it right now. No, this is the one. This is the one he drops in the bucket. There's one later he throws in the corner of the end zone. Only his guy can get it. If his guy doesn't get this one, it's going out of bounds. And that's exactly what you want out of a quarterback. And a lot of times you don't see that until they're seniors. This guy is doing it as a sophomore. Yeah, right here. He's under pressure, rolls out to his right. Look, if his guy doesn't catch that, that goes out of bounds. You can't throw it any better than that. And then to have the trust in your wide receivers to pull it in and get the touchdown. Hillsdale's off to a great start.
Yeah, the Falcons look like they're reloaded yet again, Zach, and it sounds like you're off to a great start. Week 1 of the high school football season. I know that you brought the action, the fun here tonight on our airwaves. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to probably sit down tomorrow, go through some of your game because I know that it had to come with like some parental discretion or at least maybe turn down the volume. I know you get a little bit geeked up for these.
I love it. As much as I love wrestling, high school, and I let off with it at the beginning of the game. Friday Night Lights in the United States of America is the best tradition we have. I fully believe it. The communities come together. People come together. You get to watch the boys. Football is a tribal sport, and we're a tribal nation. And it's our toughest kids against your toughest kids. The lights are on. It's nothing better. I love wrestling, but Friday Night Lights, it's nothing better.
Yeah, man, it gets the juices flowing, man. So I'm looking forward to 9 more weeks of this, then into the postseason it goes. But let's really just relish week 1 while it's here. Zack Truax, good talking to you, buddy. We'll be catching up soon.
Hey, catching you guys soon. Thanks for making me a part of the football broadcast. Really looking forward to doing it every week. And the best part of my night is really driving Adam Thompson crazy. It really is the best part.